Hi everyone, it's Anne here from annshappystampers.co.uk, and I'm just back with, I believe it's number 6 of Seasonal Sunday, and today we're going to make this, which I think is really nice. It's a little post-it note holder, and I think it would be great for teachers for Christmas. Great to have on the desk, you know, and I think it's really great. Now, what I wanted to do was I wanted it to be reinforced, so, you know, it's nice and strong. So the bit that the notes sit in is reinforced, but so is this, the wrap, which is like double card on the top and bottom. So, you know, as I hope you can see, it's really nice and strong. So, and it holds a big old block of post-it notes, which I just picked up from Wilko's, I think. So I've used Lovely as a Tree on there, and we're going to use that again today. And I hope you can see, but I actually put Wink of Stella on. You can see it's sparkling there. So that's what we're going to make. Excuse me. And I apologise for the fireworks. You can probably hear them because although this will go out on Sunday, I'm recording it the night before, obviously, which is Saturday, which is the 5th of November. So, honestly, I think I've just got people right outside the house just setting fireworks off, so I apologise if it's noisy. Right, so what you're going to need to make it is, I'm going to make the base again, well, make it in basic grey, because that's what I did with that one, and I think it goes really nice with this DSP, which is Warmth and Cheer. So you're going to need a piece which measures 9 1/8 by 7 5/8, and you're going to also need a piece for your wrap, which is 8 1/8 by 3 1/2 inches, and you're going to need 2 pieces which are 3 1/2 by 3 3/8 of an inch. And DSP, we'll go through them as we get there. If you want the centimetres, they'll be on my blog, so just hop on over to there. Like I say, we're using Warmth and Cheer, Lovely as a Tree, which is this one. I'm going to stamp the tree in basic grey archival, and I'm also using some of the layer and circle framelits as well. Okay, so we're going to start off by scoring the base of our card, which is our 9 1/8 by 7 5/8. So what you want to do is score the long side of the card, which is the 9 1/8 side. So you want to score this at what does that say? 1 1/3. Oh God, I can't even read my own measurements. I think it must be 1 1/2. Yeah. So I hope, yeah, score the long side at 1 1/2 inches, 3 inches, 6 1/8 of an inch, and 7 5/8. Yep. Okay, and then turn it to the short side and score it at 1 1/2, 3 inches, and 6 1/8. Okay. So that's what you should have. And then while we've got this out, if you take your the piece to wrap around the box, which is 8 1/8 by 3 1/2, and just score the long side at 3 3/8 and 4 7/8. Okay, so that's what you should have for that. So this is going to be a reinforced box. The two sections at the front are going to be the front of the box, and the one section is going to be the back of the box. So we're just going to cut it like we do with all the reinforced boxes. So the bit that's got the two score lines, we're just going to cut up here, remove the two end squares, just remove the outside square and take a small wedge out of each side of the square, and also a little piece off there. Then just do the same with the other side. I'm going to watch X Factor later, but that's if I can even hear it. Honestly, it's just so noisy. The dog doesn't like it, and my daughter doesn't like it. I mean, she'll be, it's her birthday on Monday. She's 11, but she just doesn't like the loud bangs. So, and then the other bit, if we just cut up here and then cut up here, remove the end square, and then just notch into there. Same with this bit, notch into there. Okay, and that's what you should have. So I'm going to get rid of these scraps. We're going to fold and burnish, and then we are going to stick our DSP on while it's flat, because I just think it's easier to do it that way. Okay, so like I said, just remember that this double piece here is going to be the front and this single piece is going to be the back. And obviously it's going to be this way, it's going to sit up this way. So our DSP, you're going to need, let's have a look here, you're going to need 3 pieces which measure 1 3/8 by 3 inches. Okay, so that's them 3. You also need a piece which is 3 1/4 by 1 3/8, and a piece which is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay, so we're going to start by sticking our 3 pieces, if I can get a hold of them. So you've got one that's bigger than the rest, so just put that to one side for now. Just concentrate on these 3 that are the same. And our box is going to be up like this, they're going to fold round, so we want these on the front and the 2 sides, not the back. We don't need it on the back yet anyway. So we're going to stick them on here, here and here. Okay, so I think I'm just going to use Tombow to stick these on. And again, I just think this Warmth and Cheer DSP, especially this colour, I think it goes so nice with this basic grey. I don't actually think there's basic grey in the stack, I think it's black, but I just thought the black was a bit harsh when I tried it with black cardstock, and then to me that looks quite greyish, so I thought I think basic grey might look quite nice, and it does. and I think it would make a great male gift as well, especially decorated in this type of colour. Okay, so that's those stuck onto there. So we now need to attach some tape or whatever. I'm just going to use, I think for quickness, I'm just going to use fuse. So you want to put it on all 4 tabs. Okay, and then you also are going to need to put it on the 2 side tabs here and the end double one, not this back one here. And I've just realised I didn't, oh no, I did take a little piece out of there. This didn't look like I had, that's all. So yeah, the side one, because this is what's going to fold in and make our box reinforced. And the front one. And oops, I've made a boo-boo, I think. Before we stick this front one together, well, before we put the box together, if you just, can we do it when it's like that? I can't remember. Yeah, we can, it's okay, we can do it when it's together. So just stick it together. Okay, and then just fold them in like so, and just make sure it's pressed down like so, and there is our lovely little box for our notes. Now the hole, I think in this one, I don't think I made it big enough. I think it needs to be a bit bigger. So I'm just gonna, oops, I'm just gonna grab my punch because I haven't got it ready. I use the 1-inch circle punch for that, but I think for this one I'm going to use the 2-inch, and that's what I'm saying. I don't, oh yeah, I can get it in. I mean, you could cut it when it's flat, but I think that might be, I'm hoping it's going to be okay. But if you're not happy with it, just cut it before you stick the box together, because it's quite tough to get it through all of this as well, but it did go through last time, and I don't think it's gonna go through this time. No, it's not. I might have to use the 1-inch again, which I know went through. And saying that, it probably won't go through now. No, it's not. Oh yes, it has. There we go. And I've got 2 little marks now off that, but never mind. So yeah, maybe cut it before you put it together, or you know, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to have to pinch me notes from here because I don't have another set, and they just go sit in there like that. So now what we need to do is our piece that wraps around. So we're going to double this up into thickness. So if you just fold and burnish your score lines, and it's going to go together like this, because you're going to have a little, like a little lip on either side of the cardstock. And that's going to go there, and that's how it's going to fold together. Okay, but what I wanted to do was make these thicker, so I've just cut out the squares, and I've given you the measurements for them. And basically all I did was I just glued them onto here like this, and it just doubles, you know, it just makes them that bit thicker, that's all. So I'm going to get some Tombow on here. Just make sure you get it right into the corners, because you don't want, you know, it flapping around and coming undone. So just line it up, and don't worry, I suppose if you don't get it exactly right, you can always trim it off with your scissors. But just make sure that you don't go past that score line, because you'll probably struggle to get it folded then. Because I just think the weight of the post-it notes as well, and I just think it would really let it down if I didn't double the card up. That's what I think anyway, because as you know, oh, it's the wrong way, I like all my boxes to be strong and, you know, reinforced really. Obviously they feel more, you know, better quality, and they're going to last really, aren't they? So if we turn it over, you can see I've probably stuck this one the wrong way or cut it wrong, so I'm just going to literally go along with my scissors and just cut that off, you know, and job's a good one really. So, and if you can feel it, well, obviously if you make it, you can see it, you know, it's so much stronger. So our box is going to sit in there like this, and what we need to do, I thought the best thing to do was, so we're not getting tape on the bits on the little lip here, was just to actually put the adhesive on the back of the bottom of the box. So I'm just going to stick a few pieces, just get me other scissors. There they go. So just stick that on there. So just peel that. So we cut that off there. And you know you're not going to get it stuck, you know, because you don't want it on the lip bit that you want hanging over, because I would say it's probably about 2/8 of an inch lip on either side. And what I've also done is I've also popped some tape on the back, so that when we stick it there, that is going to secure it onto there, because when you open it, it's not going to drop all the way back, the lid will just come up to the top. So if we peel, I just peel the bottom off first, I think, and then you can do the back separately if you want to, or you could just peel them all off and do it all in one go. So what you need to do, actually I prefer to do it from the side, is to just try and get it the same distance apart, and then just check that that's gonna, yeah, that looks good to me. And then I normally don't press it down till, you might be able to get it off if you don't press it down too much. So yeah, that's what you should have now. And then if we peel the backing off here, you can attach the back. Just lift that up and just secure that down like so. Okay, and there you go. It's looking really nice. I think these are great. So we've got two little pieces of DSP left. We've got the slightly larger one, and we've got the 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. That one is for the top of the box. And why doesn't it fit properly? Oh God. That's okay. It's not bad. And then this bit is for the back now. So we can pop that bit on the back as well. So again, I'm just going to use some Tombow. I think it's turning into one of my favourite DSP stacks, the Warmth and Cheer. It's just, you know, it's so pretty. Really nice, you know, wintry, Christmassy colours. I really like it. Okay, so that on there. I just think that looks so nice with the grey. Like I say, I think it would be great for a male. You know, if your kids have got a male teacher, or, you know, just anyone a male to gift it to, I think it would be great. But then again, if you could do it in different colours, make it more, you know, feminine, it's entirely up to you. So there we go. There's our little box, and I'm going to pop our notes in now. And I get them from Wilkinson's, and I think they're like 99 pence for a, you know, a huge block. And you know, it's quite heavy now, but it's got that extra strength. So all that's left to do is our little tree. So I've got a piece of Whisper White, and I've got the tree mounted. Like I say, that's from Lovely as a Tree, which I just love that stamp set. And I'm using the archival basic grey. And you do have to press harder with this because the pad's a lot more harder. So just make sure that's inked up. And then I'm going to stamp the tree. Yeah, that looks beautiful. And I've got some of the layering circles. I've already cut out a large scallop oval in basic grey. The next size down in cherry cobbler, I believe. Yeah, cherry cobbler. And then this one is going to go on the top with our tree in. So I'm just going to quickly run this through the big shop. I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, so there's our little tree, which I think looks lovely. And I'm just going to layer these up now because I used dimensionals because I thought they look quite nice, you know, rather than just being flat. So yeah, dimensionals on the cherry cobbler piece. Like so, and also on the tree. So this one is going to go on top of the cherry cobbler. Okay, just try, is that the right way? Yeah, because that's bigger than that, that's it. So just try and get it as even as you can, which that looks good. And then this is going to go onto the basic grey. Again, just try and get this level or as even as I can, really. Yeah, lovely. And then just a couple more dimensionals on the back to actually stick that onto our box lid. And I just think they make great little gifts. And I'm going to put a little bit of wink of Stella on like I did with the other one, because I think that really set it off. So just get this where you're happy with it, which about there. And doesn't that look so pretty? And then a bit of wink of Stella. I'm just using the clear one here. I love this stuff, absolutely love it. And just a few little dabs. You know, you don't even have to go all over it, just to give it a bit of sparkle, I think. Just think it makes all the difference. I hope you can see. Oh, there, you can catch the twinkle in there. There we go. So here is the other one we made, and I just think they're fab, absolutely fab, and really strong, really sturdy. I mean, inside you could even put those little calendars that you can get. You could put a little calendar, or you could put a sentiment, you know, anything. You don't have to leave it plain. But yeah, I think they're fab. Obviously, put my teeth in. I think they're fab. Yeah, really like them. So like I say, all the measurements will be on my blog, including centimetres. Don't forget, if you'd like to purchase any of the products, if you click on the see more in this video, there'll be a link which says shop now. That'll take you direct to my online shop. And also don't forget to enter the hostess rewards code, as everyone who shops with me gets some free Stampin' Up goodies every month. Yeah, so I'll be back again on Wednesday with another project. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.